I love these little plates. They're real good for anything, but they're really good for pets. Animals like birds and cats and squirrels, stuff like that. These little plates. I got this plate. It came in a box, a miniature pie box. You ever seen those apple pies, blueberry pies you get at the market? It's a little box, and it's a little pie. And it tastes real good. And so these plates are good. You wash them after you eat the pie, and you store them away, a whole lot of them away. And if you have a homeless animal that you're feeding outside, or a squirrel that you want to give water or food to, these are nice plates right here. You ever seen them? Miniature pies from the supermarket. It has no hose. It has no hose, so waters don't come out. So the water won't leak out. It has no hose. Some pie dish have holes in them. You ever seen them? This one doesn't have any hose. So the water comes in, and you put the water in, and the animals can drink from it. Or if you have your own pets at home, you can give them their food, their milk, whatever, in these little plates. I recommend this to anybody who has animals. Your own pets maybe. And it's good for them. You can also put a hole here, and another hole here, and put like a rope or a string and hang it on a tree branch, and you put your bird seed, and the birds come and eat the food. You gotta watch out for the squirrels. They steal it from the birds. You know how they are, right? They want to fight for everything. I'm not saying they're going to eat the seed. I'm just saying that they're going to try to disturb and interfere with the seeds, the squirrels. But the bird seed, you can put it here for wild birds. Little place like this, they're good for animals. I recommend that you look into it. Little pie dishes. Also, you can take the little pie to lunch. Eat it. And then when you get home, wash the plate and store it for your animals. You put a little bit of milk here, and voila, there's your cat milk dish. So, like I said, the little pie dish, you should look into them. Okay, now you can get these without the pie itself at the store. But if you can't find them, you can also get just go to the supermarket and get a little pie. It comes in a square box, of course, a small little box. You eat the pie and wash the dish and store them away. And you got yourself a lot of dishes. Okay, if you like homeless animals, you want to feed them, this is a good thing to feed them with. Right here. You see? Pigeons, put water, put food, whatever, they eat from there. And drink from the plate. Delicious. Food to enjoy, a beautiful drink of water for the pigeons. Give them what you want. Throw them out. Put some bread here, whatever. It works in many ways. So it's aluminum, of course. The little miniature plates. Don't throw them away if you see them. Don't throw away. Look at the bottom and see if you see any holes on the edges. If there's no holes, then you can do that. You can use these for feeding animals and giving them water. Now, if you see a lot of holes in them, you can make the little holes a little tiny bit bigger and make a little fountain. You put some water and let the water leak down, and the animals can drink from that. Put one in the bottom here, and then put one in the bottom and one on the top. But the one on the bottom, you cannot have a hole there. But you can have a hole on top of the one on the top, hanging on a tree, this one here, and let the water come down the hole like a little shower, like a little fountain, and go down to the other one. Yeah. I'll make one, see if I can show it to you one day. You know how it works, but it's got to be nicely lined up. See, it's got to be lined up, the bottom and the top. Okay? All right. Or you can put a little tube or something on the bottom of the one with the hole, right here. Right here, you put like let me see if I can show it to you. Something like this. You can put the one here with the hole. This one has no holes, but you draw some holes, get a little tube. Let me pretend this is a tube. This is a tube. This not this. This doesn't exist. So it says it's like a little tube, plastic tube, and you put it here and let the water go down to the tube, down to the other dish like this with no hole. So have one over here with the holes, and you put the water there, and slowly it will leak down the tube into this one for a little space, and the birds can eat it. Or you can put food for the squirrels. I'll make one to demonstrate maybe in the future how it should look. Okay? So you have a dish here and a dish up here. I'm going to try doing one of those things, a project. But like I say, these little dishes are made out of aluminum, but they're good. All right? I have to let you go now. So don't throw these away. And look for the holes. Now, if you have a big pie dish, a lot of them have holes. You can use them as a fountain, the large ones. And use this one to collect the water. Or to collect the water. So the animals can drink from birds and squirrels and pigeons and stuff. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, stuff like that. All right, I'm going to let you go now. Don't forget, you can make a bird feeder too with this. Like I told you, put a hole here, a hole here, a little string or a little rope here, hanging on a tree branch, and you can have yourself a little bird feeder. With wild seeds to attract wild birds and stuff like that. It works. It has its usage. So this is a really good little thing here. A miniature pie dish. Look into it. Okay? Lots of people use this in the past. I seen them using this as I was growing up. It doesn't look like much, but it's very, very useful. Okay, I'm going to let you go now. Over and out. Have a good day. Bye-bye.